Be ready, because something unusual is happening tonight, and if you're watching this video, there's a strong chance you were meant to hear this message. Across the world, thousands of people are reporting strange feelings today. Sudden waves of emotion, powerful intuition, vivid dreams, and a deep sense that something invisible is shifting in the sky. March 14th is not just another night. According to many spiritual observers, a hidden sky portal of energy is quietly opening, and only the spiritually awakened are sensitive enough to feel it. If this message resonates with you, take a moment right now to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. I am ready for the portal. Because tonight, the universe may be sending signals meant only for the chosen ones. For most people, March 14th will look like an ordinary night. The sky will appear calm. The stars will sit silently above the earth, distant and quiet as they always have been. No dramatic flashes will suddenly tear across the sky. No obvious cosmic spectacle will demand the attention of cameras or news headlines. To the outside world, it will simply feel like another evening passing by. But throughout history, spiritual traditions across many cultures have always suggested something fascinating. Not every cosmic event is visible to the human eye. Some events unfold beyond the physical senses. Some happen quietly within the invisible layers of energy that surround our world. And some moments in time are designed to be felt only by individuals who are energetically sensitive to the universe. Ancient teachings often describe the universe as moving through cycles of energetic openings. These are rare moments when the barrier between human consciousness and higher awareness becomes slightly thinner. It's as if, for a brief period, the invisible currents of the cosmos flow closer to our everyday reality. During these moments, people who are spiritually aligned frequently report unusual inner experiences. They might suddenly gain clarity about an important life decision that had previously felt confusing. Others feel waves of emotion rising to the surface, releasing feelings they didn't even realize they were carrying. Some experience vivid dreams or powerful symbolic visions that seem more meaningful than ordinary dreams. Others report a deep sense of being protected, guided, or watched over by a force they cannot fully explain. And sometimes there are strange patterns, repeating numbers, unexpected coincidences, or meaningful signs appearing again and again, almost as if the universe is quietly trying to get their attention. Moments like these are often described as cosmic gateways or spiritual portals, not physical doors opening in the sky, but energetic alignments that make the universe feel more responsive, more connected to human awareness. And according to many spiritual observers, March 14th is believed to be one of those nights. But here's where things become even more intriguing. These energetic openings rarely affect everyone equally. Most people will move through their evening without noticing anything unusual at all. They'll scroll through their phones, watch television, or fall asleep just like any other night. Yet for individuals who are already walking the path of spiritual awakening, the experience can feel very different. Why? Because awakening changes the way a person interacts with intuition and energy. When someone begins to awaken spiritually, their awareness expands. They start recognizing subtle patterns in life, synchronicities, emotional signals, intuitive nudges that once passed by unnoticed. It's almost like tuning an old radio. The signal was always present in the air, but the dial was never set to the right frequency. Then suddenly, something shifts. and for the first time, the music becomes clear. Tonight may be one of those rare moments when that frequency grows stronger. And for the chosen ones listening to this message, the signal may have already begun. The word portal often sounds mysterious, even dramatic. For many people, it brings to mind images from science fiction, glowing gateways in the sky, or invisible doors between worlds. But in spiritual discussions, a portal does not mean a physical doorway suddenly opening in the clouds. Instead, the term refers to something much more subtle, a temporary alignment of cosmic energies that amplifies awareness, intuition, and emotional clarity. It is a moment when the energetic patterns of the universe become more active, more concentrated, and more noticeable to those who are sensitive enough to feel them. Think of the universe like a vast ocean made of energy. Every star, every planet, every living being exists within this ocean, constantly moving with its currents. Most of the time, the surface of this ocean feels calm. Life moves along with its usual rhythm, and the energetic flow around us remains quiet and steady. But sometimes, something shifts. A powerful tide begins to form beneath the surface. The currents grow stronger, the movement becomes more intense, and for a brief period, the entire ocean responds to that shift. That is what many spiritual observers describe as a sky portal, a moment when the energetic tides of the universe rise high enough to be felt on Earth. During these periods, certain individuals report experiencing a much stronger connection to their inner world. It's as if something inside them suddenly becomes clearer, sharper, and more awake. They may feel a deeper connection with their intuition, sensing answers before logic explains them. Their inner purpose, suddenly recognizing what truly matters in their life. Their emotional truth, understanding feelings they once tried to ignore. Their spiritual path, feeling guided toward growth or transformation. These portals are often believed to appear when individuals are ready to move into a new stage of personal evolution. They act like energetic doorways of opportunity, moments when the universe gently encourages people to step forward into a higher level of awareness. But here is the important detail that many people overlook. Not everyone will notice when a portal opens. In today's world, many people are surrounded by constant noise, endless notifications, fast-moving information, daily stress, and distractions that keep the mind racing from one thought to another. When attention is constantly pulled outward, it becomes difficult to notice the subtle shifts happening within. Because energetic changes are quiet, they don't shout, they whisper. And only people who have begun turning their attention inward are able to hear those whispers. That's why individuals who are already going through personal transformation or spiritual awakening often feel these moments more strongly. For them, the experience can arrive as a sudden inner shift, a powerful sense of awakening, a quiet but undeniable feeling that something important is changing, or even a deep emotional release, tears, reflection, or unexpected memories rising to the surface without any obvious cause. Many spiritual teachers believe that portals appear during times when humanity itself is approaching moments of collective transition. They act like energetic checkpoints in time, opportunities for individuals to pause, reflect, and realign their lives with deeper truth. These moments invite people to release old fears, let go of outdated beliefs, and reconnect with the deeper purpose that exists within them. And tonight's sky portal may represent one of those rare moments, not a dramatic cosmic explosion visible through a telescope, but a quiet, energetic opening felt within the heart and mind. But this leads to the most important question of all. How do you know if you are one of the people who will feel it? The answer may already be unfolding in your life right now, through subtle signs you may have been noticing for days. If you are one of the chosen ones who are meant to notice tonight's energetic shift, certain signs may already be quietly appearing in your life. These signals are often subtle, yet many spiritually awakened individuals report experiencing them right before powerful, energetic moments. Let's explore 5 common signs that your awareness may already be responding to tonight's portal. 1. You feel emotionally overwhelmed without clear reason. One of the most noticeable signs is a sudden wave of emotions that seems to appear out of nowhere. You might find yourself feeling unusually reflective, nostalgic, or even slightly restless during the day. Memories from the past could surface unexpectedly, or you might feel a strong urge to pause and think deeply about your life. This emotional intensity is not a sign of weakness. In many spiritual traditions, it is viewed as a clearing process. Energetic openings often bring buried feelings to the surface so they can finally be acknowledged and released. It's like emotional weight that your spirit is ready to leave behind. 2. Your intuition feels stronger than usual. Another powerful signal is a sudden increase in intuitive awareness. Your inner voice may feel clearer, almost as if your mind is receiving gentle guidance about situations that once felt confusing. You might suddenly recognize truths about relationships, goals, or personal decisions. This heightened intuition suggests that your awareness is becoming more aligned with the energetic shift taking place. 3. Repeating numbers or symbols. Many people who are sensitive to spiritual energy begin noticing repeating numbers during periods of energetic change. Numbers such as 1111, 222, 333, or 444 often appear on clocks, phone screens, or everyday objects. While interpretations differ, these repeating patterns often serve as small reminders from the universe to remain aware and present in the moment. 4. Strange or vivid dreams. During energetic openings, the subconscious mind often becomes more active. Dreams may feel more intense, symbolic, or emotionally powerful than usual. Some people wake up with the strong feeling that their dream carried a hidden message. Your mind may be processing insights that your waking awareness has not fully recognized yet. 5. A feeling that something big is about to change. Perhaps the most powerful sign is a quiet but persistent feeling that life is moving toward an important turning point. You may not know what exactly is coming, but deep inside, there is a sense that something meaningful is approaching. And if you're feeling that right now, you might already be standing at the edge of tonight's portal. Throughout history, many spiritual traditions have spoken about moments when certain individuals begin to awaken before the rest of the world. These are periods when awareness spreads slowly at first, starting with a small group of people who seem unusually sensitive to change. These individuals are often described as the chosen ones, but the phrase can sometimes be misunderstood. Being chosen does not mean someone is more important, more powerful, or more valuable than anyone else. It simply means they are more sensitive to the timing of transformation. They are the ones who feel the shift before others notice it. Think of them as early receivers of a signal. Long before the message becomes clear to everyone else, these individuals begin sensing that something new is emerging. They notice subtle changes in energy, behavior, and perspective. While others may still feel comfortable with the familiar patterns of life, the awakened start to feel an inner pull toward deeper understanding. In times of transformation, these people often become the ones who help guide others toward awareness. Not because they seek that role, but because their experiences naturally lead them to share what they have discovered. Many individuals who resonate with the idea of being spiritually awakened share similar life experiences. From an early age, they often feel slightly different from those around them. They may feel like outsiders in environments where everyone else seems comfortable, following the same routines and beliefs. Instead of simply accepting things as they are, they tend to question them. They ask deeper questions about purpose, meaning, and truth. They notice patterns in human behavior that others overlook. They sense inconsistencies in ideas that many people accept without hesitation. Sometimes, this heightened awareness can feel overwhelming. Seeing the world through a deeper lens can make everyday life feel confusing or even isolating. The awakened often carry a strong sense that they are searching for something more meaningful, even when they cannot fully explain what that something is. But according to many spiritual perspectives, this sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a gifted ability. It is the ability to detect change before it becomes obvious. The ability to sense truth, even when it is hidden beneath layers of distraction or illusion. And the ability to recognize the subtle moments when the universe seems to open new doors for personal transformation. Tonight's energetic portal may represent one of those doors. For many people, the evening will pass quietly and without any noticeable difference. They will continue with their routines, unaware that anything unusual is unfolding. But for the awakened, the experience may feel very different. It could arrive as a moment of deep reflection, a quiet realization about something important in their life, a sudden understanding that replaces confusion with clarity. The shift might not appear in a dramatic flash of light or a loud cosmic event. Instead, it may come softly, a realization that changes the way you see a situation, or a calm sense of peace where uncertainty once lived. And sometimes, these quiet inner moments are the ones that reshape the direction of a person's life the most. If you feel even a small connection to tonight's energy, the most important thing you can do is remain open and aware. Moments like this are not about chasing something outside of yourself. Instead, they are opportunities to turn inward and notice what your mind, heart, and intuition are trying to reveal. The first step is simple yet powerful. Slow down. In everyday life, most people move through their day at a constant pace. Thoughts rush from one task to another, and distractions are everywhere. But energetic moments like this are not meant to be rushed through. They are meant to be experienced with awareness. Take a little time tonight to step away from noise and distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Step outside if you can, or simply sit quietly in a peaceful space. Allow your breathing to slow and your thoughts to settle. Silence has a way of revealing things that constant activity hides. When the mind becomes calm, the inner voice becomes easier to hear. The second step is to pay close attention to your thoughts and emotions. Energetic shifts often bring certain feelings or memories to the surface. You may suddenly think about a past situation, a relationship, or a life decision that still carries meaning. Instead of pushing these thoughts away, observe them carefully. Ask yourself why they are appearing now. Sometimes the mind brings these memories forward because they contain lessons or insights that are finally ready to be understood. If a powerful idea or realization appears, consider writing it down. Many people discover that some of their most meaningful insights come during quiet moments like these. The third step is to trust your intuition. During energetic openings, intuition can feel stronger and clearer than usual. You might feel guided toward making a change you have been avoiding. Perhaps it is the realization that something in your life no longer serves your growth. Or maybe it is the sudden courage to move toward a new opportunity that once felt uncertain. When that inner signal appears, don't ignore it. Your intuition is often the first part of you to recognize when the universe is encouraging change. And finally, remember one important truth about spiritual portals. Their purpose is not to deliver something external like luck, wealth, or instant transformation. Instead, their true purpose is far more powerful. They help you recognize what already exists within you, the strength you thought you didn't have, the clarity you believed was missing, the purpose you may have doubted. Moments like tonight can act as reminders that these qualities have always been part of who you are. They were simply waiting for the right moment, the right awareness, to fully awaken. And for many of the chosen ones watching this message, tonight may be that moment. Tonight's hidden sky portal may not appear in headlines or scientific reports, but for the awakened, its impact can be deeply personal. Moments like this remind us that life is more than routines and responsibilities. There are unseen energies, quiet signals, and mysterious timing guiding each person's path. And sometimes, the universe chooses certain individuals to feel the shift first. If you sense something while watching this video, a spark of curiosity, a moment of recognition, or a sudden wave of calm, that may not be a coincidence. Before you leave, remember to like the video, subscribe, and comment below. The portal found me. Because the most powerful awakenings often begin with a single moment of awareness. Thanks for watching.